It's another day, and it's time to get some more Bible in. Let's check out Proverbs 3, verse 13 through 15 for our devotional today, which reads, "Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her." Now, if you've been rocking with us throughout this proverb devotional, you might be able to reflect on our journey from Proverbs 2, where we kind of mentioned something similar along the lines of wisdom being more profitable than earthly riches and how important it is to seek after it for the benefits that we gain from it. And this is a similar context in Proverbs chapter 3 as we get even more blessings and benefits of being obedient to wisdom and furthermore taking heed to it and seeing how much it's actually going to help us in our lives. And this verse can have the level of capacity to be difficult to actually buy into completely because maybe you're used to making money. You know what it's like to make a certain amount of money and have access and freedoms that you remember not having due to a certain amount of money you didn't have and didn't have access to. But what if I told you that before you ever had that money, before you ever had the riches, you actually were already rich because of the wisdom that God has bestowed on your life? Even though money can buy temporary happiness through the items that you can purchase and however many you can purchase, money is in the end incapable of giving you what this wisdom, the wisdom of God, ultimately gives us: a sustainable life, peace, joy, true spiritual freedom, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge that goes so much further than a monetary gain, and money that is simply a tool and not something that is to be our God. So no matter where you go, no matter the type of money you make, no matter the type of money you desire to make, no matter what you're without in this moment in time and season of life, I want to give you a reminder and encourage you, as this verse has encouraged me in this season, that you are already rich. You're swimming in abundance in the wisdom of God by simply accessing his wisdom and applying it into your life where you are. And this gives us a nice flipping upside down kind of thing, similar to what Jesus does on the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus just goes on a beautiful sermon of not only extending the kingdom, but giving us such deeper insight to the meaning of life, the good life, and giving us an infinite perspective of all that really matters. And ultimately, I want to take this text to provide something similar to your perspective and worldview. You're waiting on the bag, you're waiting on the contract, you're waiting on the money, you're waiting to have your own, you're waiting to get to a certain place and certain destination in your life because you feel that then you will feel rich. You will feel you have it all together. You will feel like you're swimming in abundance and you have all you need. Well, my friend, I want to tell you that you are already rich, and it's time that we start moving, living, and thinking in that way, because we serve a God who is rich in all things, for he is rich, created everything, and needs nothing. And furthermore, is one whom, according to Romans 8, verse 17, allows us to be made heirs and joint heirs with Jesus Christ because we suffer with him. Paul tells us in Romans 8:17, we will one day be glorified with him. And furthermore, because of our connection to Christ, our relationship to the Son, we have everything we need by way of what the Son receives from the Father. And we are welcomed into the kingdom that is in abundance, that is rich. Therefore, we lack nothing, for he has everything we need. Which reminds us of Philippians 4:19, for God will supply all of our needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And it is not the material things that make you eligible, more eligible, or available for God's best. It is simply your obedience to his wisdom and pursuing after that which can't be compared to the earthly riches we'll ever have, that makes his wisdom worth it and something to continue pursuing for the rest of our days. And I really believe that by you accepting that you are already what you've been trying to pursue and get through chasing the bag, rich, I think you'll begin to see life very differently and begin to move with a different level of swagger and confidence, truth that only the wisdom of God can ever bring. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning into this devotional. Listen, if you like this kind of content and want to see more, subscribe, like this video, share with a friend who would love to hear a daily devotional as well. And until our next conversation, be easy and be breezy, my friend. Peace.